All right, Sunday. Got Don Johnson here. Good morning. I won't shout for the benefit of the hungover. And we are rocking and rolling on a Sunday. This will be my last day, I believe, for the month. I'll be back in August. I believe Gilly may be back next week, hopefully. So buckle up for our journey on a Sunday. I didn't bother doing Monmouth today, only because everything's off the turf, and it's just one tiny field after another. But I did add Ellis today, so I got all the normal ones. And see, Bruce, you're gonna meet me at Delaware next week? Come by and say hi. Just do it like early or late, though. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's a live money, so I'm like fairly busy. I mean, I can say hi, but I'm just saying like I'd rather have like a conversation. That would be nice. And I can't really have long conversations, in the middle of a tournament. So. But if you want to, I will be there on Friday. If you're gonna be down there, that would be perfect, man. Because I'll just be chilling, and I'll if you want to DM me on Twitter, I give you my phone number. If you want to do that. If you want to do that. Yeah, good morning, or good afternoon, Wally. Let's see what we got going here. I want to take a look at this first race, or I'm sorry, we're in the second at Gulfstream. Let's take a look at Gulfstream. Yeah, I'm not doing a show while I'm doing the tournament. I could do a regular tournament probably and do a show, but I can't do a live money because I gotta. There's way more levels to that. You gotta formulate the actual bets. You have like doubles and exactas, and of course win, place, and show. You got basically the whole board to sort of, the wide range of bets. I think they might have trifectas too, but I don't play a lot of tries, as you can probably surmise from the way I bet normally. I do play a fair amount of exactas though. I don't play doubles very often. Although on the previous shows over the years, and I think Wally would attest to this, I've hit some big doubles. I've hit some giant doubles. But it's not in my normal repertoire. So that's your 25-cent word for today, repertoire. So I don't generally do that, of course. But exactas, win bets and exactas are 97% of what I bet. So yeah, cool, man. Yeah, shoot me. I'm planning on, because I think the first post is like 4 o'clock Pacific next Friday, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. Because this last week was opening day. They opened at 2 o'clock Pacific and 5 o'clock Eastern this last Friday. But I think their normal Friday post time is 4 o'clock Pacific and 7 o'clock Eastern. Okay, at any rate, I have two bets here. I got the 2 and the 3 at Gulfstream Race 2. King Morpheus and 3 Mile Gold. I'm gonna exacta box those and um, exacta box and win bets on both the 2 and the 3 here at Gulfstream. Like I said, I believe there'll be shows next week while I'm gone. I'm not sure, 100%. I know Del Mar will have a giant meet, but generally the guys don't do the shows that late. They're all on the East Coast, and so I think they like to like Gillies in New York, I think, and then of course Razors in Delaware. So they like to do what I consider morning tracks, you know, for the most part. But nothing's written in stone, of course, of what'll happen next week. Oh, no more 4 p.m.s, right? So what time? 3:30 or 2 o'clock? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I now read your other comment. I got you, Bruce. So 2 o'clock. Yeah. All right. That's fine. I actually kind of prefer that. I don't like to start that late because they run right into. They don't have lights. It gets dark. Honestly, the last race is basically running in the dark. And on TV, it even looks worse. It does actually look like it's dark. So, all right, we are all in the gate at Gulfstream, and they're off. Everyone broke well except for the one, I would say. Three got out outstandingly. That is 3 Mile Gold. King Morpheus got out okay. So we got the 2 and the 3 are battling out on the lead. They got about a length gap back to the 7 and third, and then the 5 running in fourth, and then it's pretty far back to everybody else. The 3 is still going pretty good towards the rail, about a length ahead of the 2. And then here comes the 5 now, the favorite, making a run. 2 is trying to catch the 3. The 3 looks like he's going to win here, but the 5 is going to get up for second and break up our exacta. So it comes in 3-5-2. We cash the win bet. Do not cash the exacta, unfortunately. I wanted to look at Woodbine, but they are already off and running. I didn't really get a chance to look ahead today like I like to, or last night I was doing some research and stuff. And actually, I was booking. In all honesty, I was booking hotels and tea times for the trip. So yeah, I didn't really get a chance to look ahead. The horse I was looking at it at Woodbine was a 4, and he was 6-5 favorite. So I'm not mad. He does look like he's actually going to win, but I don't really take 6-5, so no loss there. Okay, so we got about 7 minutes or 8 minutes to Saratoga first. Got 5 horse field going there. I was trying to see. It's like everything kind of dried out from yesterday. I, yeah, I mean, all these tracks really. Mama took everything off the turf, but I watched a little bit of the first race they ran. The track is listed as well, now it's fast. Okay, I think the first race it was listed as muddy, um, but I was gonna say it looked like it was pretty dry, and now I see that they changed it to fast. If you're playing um, Mama today, which I'm not. That was disappointing yesterday. The way that rain came through, everything was looking really good, and then it just got completely wiped out with the rain. I was gonna post up my baseball. Um, we were 2-3 yesterday. We are 8 out of 9 on the show. I One of the games has already gone. I took the Dodgers early. It's still 0-0, I believe. I'll go ahead and post with the Dodgers. I know it's past posting, and that's a finable offense, of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and post up my baseball. I won't count the Dodgers, even though I believe it's still 0-0. Yeah. So this is my baseball for today. Let's see. These are I don't parlay, so I bet them straight. I think these are all. Well, the Dodgers weren't a dog, but all the other two are dogs. I got just real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on my baseball. Um, the Rockies, I got a plus 147, and then the Padres, I got a plus 103. That is widely available on Bet Online. BetOnline .ag. It's a book that hasn't thrown me out yet. I gotta give them credit. Not yet. Watching the what golf? I'm watching it says Royal Birkdale 194. It's on the NBC. I don't know. Is this the Open? What they call the Open? This course seems really tough. I know that it seems like half the drives go into the rough, and the rough is just brutal there at Royal Birkdale, wherever that is. And if it's not in it seems like the guys are either in this like unbelievably tall rough or in the traps. But they're still shooting -9 in the leader. So that's how good these guys are. They are. I mean, kind of a joke was like, oh, when I turn 50, I'll go into the senior tour. You know what I mean? I'll be done with my working career and I'll have time for it. No, these guys are like freakishly good, especially these days. These golfers, you know, because I played with like even some of the club pros, and I'm not terrible, but I'm like a bogey golfer, you know. So like for every par I get a double. and all the rest are just. I get a lot of bogeys. I mean, I'd say 9 out of the 18 holes I'll play is be a bogey. So I'm not. So it's enjoyable. I enjoy it, but I'm not kidding myself. I'm not anywhere near like that. But like I said, my daughter's taking it up, so it's good. We have something to do together, you know, that we both like. Uh, my son, he's starting to get it. His face really lights up when he hits the ball right, but he's still very new to the game. It's a hard game. So going down Wednesday morning, hopefully we're going to try to get to the Cardinals and Angels game at 1 o'clock Pacific time on that Wednesday. But if I know my family, we'll probably be late to the game. So this second race at Ellis looked playable. I was thinking I was going to have to wait until Saratoga second to have really too much going here, but I just noticed that I do have an Ellis play, or I have some potential Ellis plays. I think Del Mar's got 11 races today. They go until 7:10 Pacific, so they go until is that really 10 o'clock at night? Go 10 o'clock at night on the East Coast. That seems crazy on a Sunday. I mean that's summer, right? I guess that's not. I guess I pretty much do that every summer, right? I mean they go until 10 o'clock on a Sunday night on the East Coast. So let's see, who was I looking at here at Ellis? Hmm, take a look. Ellis Park, affectionately known as the Pea Patch. Um, oops, I am not in the right race. Got something wrong here. Says 10:19. Looks like the correct tee time or post time. I golf on the break. Okay, here we are. Found it. Kind of like the two here. Thundertown. Uh, Hernandez Trains. Take a look. Thundertown with two. He's a first timer. He's working great. I could see that. That's a real art, though, to incorporate works on a first timer into like a profit line. There's some. There is some. computer programming on HTR that does a real good job at that. And I couldn't tell you exactly what it entails, but a year in and year out, they do a very good job of that, of pricing out first timers. That is way above my pay grade. But I take those numbers and I can back test them, and I've been using them for over 25 years. So I can tell you that they're pretty real accurate, more accurate than anything else for that. So a lot of people just throw up their hands on first time starters and just like, I don't know how to do that. HCR does a great job at that. So yeah, I like Thundertown. Okay, so Ellis is officially listed at muddy and yielding. It doesn't look wet at all, though. I would not say it looks muddy. It looks, well, yeah, a little bit down the rail. You can kind of see it, but the majority of the track looks pretty dry at Ellis. I like the three also. The thing about the three, he's good in. He didn't work as good as the two, but he his pedigree is much better than the two. The pedigree on the two is seventh ranked in this field by Motown. Motown's not a terrible sire. It's just you're talking about Kentucky racing, so the standard is higher there. You're going against sires like Practical Joke that's in here. That's like probably the five. That's the chalk, in here. And then you've got Buchero, which is actually a Florida bred. That's a pretty good sire out of Florida. Florida breeding, I would say maybe might be the second best state for breeding. New York used to be better. New York's kind of faded. Pennsylvania's really faded. I think who else? California's really faded. Maybe Louisiana. Well, Louisiana's not great. Never been great. They do produce a lot though. Not coming to mind really. But I would say Kentucky, obviously, and then Florida maybe. I mean, off the top of my head, I'm saying Florida. Maybe I'm missing somebody. So then you got that, and you got this is another sire that's very in Speaker's Corner. It's got almost no starters, but what they have run, the few, have been done pretty well. But it's a very small sample, so I wouldn't get too excited. Then you got Charlatan in there on the six, decently sired. But anyways, I guess what I'm saying is, I think I would take the three and then the two. I think I like the three slightly better than the two. I do like the two for sure. I am going to bet the two. But then you got the four. I kind of like the four also. It's going to be one of those races where I like everybody. I hope not. I don't. My first look was on the five, but I feel like he's overbet at this point. 2.5 to 1. I had him priced like 4.5 to 1. So I'm calling an audible here. I'm going 3, 2, 4. Let's go 3, 2, 4 at Ellis. I will bet that and then post it up in the chat. And then I'm going to do win bets on all those. Actually, let's go. My actual order would be 3-4-2, but my bet will be the same because I'm doing a box. I will post that now. Okay, that's in there. And got my win bets in. And save my work. I got Colonial in 3 minutes. I'm sorry, in 9 minutes. Colonial race 3. They're behind the gate. A couple of them loaded at Ellis. Looks like they need to load the 4 and the 9. And they are off at Ellis race 2. The 9 got out. The 1 got out pretty fast. You got the 5 right there. And then the 4, Mr. Feet. In that top 4, it's pretty tight. About a 3-length gap back to 7th, and then another 5 lengths back to 6th and 2, bringing up the rear. The 9 is kind of cruised up and taking this lead. Jack's back. The 4, I believe, got a sight set on the 9. The 9 is all over the track. Here comes a 3 now, making a rally up the rail, but no match for the 9. The 9 blows them out of the water here. 9-3, and it was close for third. So it was 9-3. Yeah, well, you had a 9, Wally. I didn't have a 9, but the 3 I liked, and you didn't have a 3. Huh. A little bit of me, a little bit of you. We would have had the exact box and the try there. You'd have had to play another. Instead of playing 3, you had to play 4 there. I think the exacta pays decent though. I had 3, 4. I had 2, 3, 4. I don't think I ever saw the 2. Yeah. I wish I would have had the 9 in there. The 9 is the one that got me, the winner. He was much the best. He got a little squirrely in the stretch all over the track. He did kind of cut off the 3, but I don't think they're going to do anything. So we got Colonial Race 3 coming up. Me too. Okay. I'll take a look at Colonial. Refresh for scratches here. Run it again. Okay. The Colonial Race 3. Colonial. 4 looks pretty solid. Casa Juanita. I think I was going to take a long shot. I might take the 5. Diva Ready. He'll do that. It's got to cover the 5. Diva Ready. We're trying to catch. one of these long shots here at Colonial, which seem to kind of rein in. Uh, Seven's not too bad. He's currently, well, he's 44 to 1. I have him priced a little above 50. He might get there. I'm going to take a little seven also. Okay by me. Nine doesn't look terrible, but he's a short price. I try to play longer price horses at Colonial. I think I would take 547. Let's go 547. Exacta box. 547. We'll post that up. There we are. Back the box. Colonial race 3 in the chat. All right. 3 got out. Long shot. Seven's out there. Or no. Yeah, seven. Seven's actually took the lead from the 3. 738 right now. Then it's got the 1-6. Then 8-7. I'm sorry, they flipped the thing around. 5-9-2. 3's taking over the lead, drawing off at 44 to 1. Super dangerous there. Here comes the 5, which we have. We got the 5. We got the 5 and somebody else also there. I think it's the 8. Diva Ready wins for us at 35 to 1. So 5-3. So we got the exact, and I also did win bets on that 35 to 1. Boom. Diva Ready wins by daylight even. So yeah, boom. Do not get the exacta though, unfortunately. Dang. Would have liked to hit that. We are crossing over to on Gulfstream, and also they're loading at Woodbine. I really didn't see anything at Woodbine. Man, it's slow. Okay, Gulfstream. They're off at Woodbine. All right. Okay. I could kind of see this two-horse Carambasso um, with Sammy Camacho. I do like that. And then the six looks really tough in here too, if not for luck. He looks like the actual deserved favorite, in my opinion. So I'll go 2-6, and I'll do a win bet on the two, and then 2-6 exacta box. I gotta get out of this. Okay. Yeah, third. Let's just go 2-6. Get too cute with the betting. I will post that up. I'll highlight that. And then after Gulfstream, got about 8 minutes to Toga second. The three came in 3-5-1 at Woodbine race 2. She got a little price in there on the three. I didn't have anything really to dig my teeth into at Woodbine there. It was a turf race too, which generally I have an opinion, but kind of a small field for them on the turf, 6-horse field. All right, they are mostly in the gate at Gulfstream race 3. The 3 is kind of stubborn. Now he goes in. The 4 and 5 need to go in also. 2's already in. 2's holding at 10-1 right now. They are off at Gulfstream. The 1 kind of broke slow. The 2, Carambasso, broke okay. Is holding his position at the rail. Five's in second there. Tracking the 2. The 6 has now made a move into third and is going to be a real threat to win this race. Not sure exactly how much the 2's got here. He's asking for his best now from the 2. He's not running terrible, but he's there. Other people are caught have caught him now. Actually, the whole field's gone by him. The 6 is going to win. It's going to come in 6-5. So yeah, the 6 did look really good on paper and does win as the 6-5 favorite. The 5, I'm sorry, the 5 ran second, 3-0. So it's basically the favorite over the second favorite at Gulfstream. So I did not even bother to make a win bet on the 6 that price. Looks like the Open at, or they call it the Open, was the winner. Or he was, who was the winner? Sam Burns? Sam Burns was the winner? I don't have the sound on. Oh, look at, no, it wasn't Sam Burns. I said Sam Burns because it looked like the caddy there was for Sam Burns. Anyways, I'm gonna watch the Dodgers and Yankees. Hopefully, the Dodgers can beat them. Oh Lord, it's really fighting me. All right, so we got Saratoga coming up. This is a race I actually wanted to spend a little time on. All right, let's get these picks out for Saratoga. Come on, get over there. Uh, hmm, let's see. I think for sure bet would be the 9 here. Forever to go. I think that with Carmouche. That's for sure a win bet. It's got good early speed. Definitely a turf horse through and through. Definitely done his best running on the turf. So forever to go. And who else? I like the one woke up like this. Definitely. So like the 9, the 1 for sure. I don't know if I'd box it necessarily. The 4 I don't hate. Frog Hollow Summer. Kind of, it's one of those ones sort of on the border, but at that kind of odds, you gotta. I always give it the benefit of the doubt when you got 39 to 1 on them. The 5 doesn't look bad either. This is a tough. This is. I don't want to say tough race, but there's a lot of ways you could go here. Uh, 5. That doesn't look too bad. He's got some. He's got some negatives for sure, but still, he's got kind of what has been winning. Although he's kind of a closer though. The 5. Hmm. Ooh, the 8. I'm like oohing and ahhing. The 8 looks. He's working great. Wow. This is a good one. This is a good race here. I don't know. I think that might be like 5 horses I like here. I think what I'll do is I really like the 9 the best, and then key them. Exactly key the 9 to the 1, 4, 5, and 8. Key the 9 to the 1, 4, 5, and 8. I'm gonna try to post that in the chat. Key. Whoa. Whoa now. Okay, here we go. 1, 4, 5, and 8. I see Wally's got NASCAR posted up there. I'll shout it out here in a second, probably after this race, Wally. Just get a moment. I really want to post this up. Okay. Okay, this is fighting the shit out of me. My laptop. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. All right, they are off at Saratoga. Got Ellis third coming up. And that was a race that I definitely wanted to take a look at. 12 got out fast, dangerously fast. 9's right there. I don't know. I can't tell if he's coming or going though. 2's right there. Got all chalk up in the top 4 though. The 9's okay because we need him. but he's not really gaining on this 2 and 12. As a matter of fact, he's kind of losing ground. The 2 is long gone, winner. Huh. So it totally chalks out. None of the price horses that I like really didn't show much. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you think a race is really wide open. It's just then it just you know it chalks out. Oh well, happens. All right, they are loaded up and ready to go at Ellis. I was gonna take a look at it, but I just didn't get a chance. All right, they're off at Ellis. I wanted to take a look at that. They ran right on top of each other, the Saratoga. Ellis looks like the 10. Well, the 3 looks like he's got dead aim on him. So it looks like it's going to be 3. Well, here comes the 6 now. So it's going to be a race between the 3 and the 6 down to the wire. 6 was a big prize, 15 to 1, holiday weekend. Was 6 got there holiday weekend. 10 was up there, but then the 10 got passed by the 3, and then the 6 ran. So it came in 6-3-4, 6-3-4 at Ellis, race 3. Big price on top, 15 to 1, holiday weekend. If you had it, I don't think I would have had that horse. Um, or interesting. The next race we'll take a look at is Colonial. What is wrong with this thing? Yeah, Colonial Race 4. We'll take a look at it here. See if I can figure something out. Okay. I like the two. I'm a Starboy with X-Man on. I like that guy. I like the five, short price, Money Man Mike. Very similar to Mikey Bunny. Money Man Mike. And then I got the 8 horse. I do like Imperial Charter. And then that's it, I think. So let's go 258. 258 at Colonial in New Kent, Virginia. 258. I will post that up in the chat. There we go. Two, 258. I think I'm definitely doing win bets on the 2 and 8. The 5, I could live without doing a win bet on if he wins. I guess theoretically I should do win bets on all of them, but I guess I'm kind of stubborn. I just want to kind of play the price horses to win. Two. Let's see. Dodgers up 3-1 now. I'm not sure what inning. Got a minute till Colonial Race 4. There don't seem to be any hurry here to get in the gate. I guess it's the beginning of their pick six. I don't know if it's a jackpot pick six or not. I prefer the regular old pick six. I don't. The jackpot one seems crazy. I mean, until it's a mandatory, and everybody waits until it's a mandatory to bet it. Kind of silly. Uh, we got. Let's see. Yeah, we got Gulfstream coming up after that. This is going to be a kind of a shorter show today, just to let you know, than normal. I have some stuff I got to get to before the trip goes. All right, we are mostly loaded for Colonial Race 4. There's a couple of horses out. I can't tell you which ones. Look at the 9. Looks like he's out. Hasn't got in the gate yet. And they are off at Colonial. Looks like everybody got out to a decent start. The 5 may have got the worst start of it, but not bad. 1 got in a little trouble with the 2. The 1's going by the 2. 2's not running that well, unfortunately. Starboy. 3 is out there on the lead, moving easily here. Moneyman Mike is coming up to him. Had to hustle to get where he is right now in the second. See how much he's got left. Looks like the 3 is going to hold him off here. It's going to be 3-5. That's pretty chalky, even for, well, Colonial Dirt's not really that crazy prices. It's all, most of the bombs come on the turf, so we go 3-5 there. Second favorite over favorite at Colonial Race 4. Let's get on over to Woodbine. They are just now leaving the paddock, so they got at least 6 or 7 minutes there. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. Got Gulfstream Race 4. All right. All right, Gulfstream. Let's just go through it pretty quick here. Smaller field, 7 horse field. Um, I kind of like the two a little bit here. 30 to 1 shot. Gervin's Gambit. I think he's a little better than that. Longer shot horse here. Gervin's Gambit. Uh, 36 to 1 currently. I had him priced at 25, so I think he goes up actually to 35 ish, maybe 40. And I got him priced probably, I have him priced at 25. So I like the six a little bit. That's kind of my chalkier pick in this race. So let's go 6-2 Exactabox at Gulfstream, and we'll do a win bet on the two. I don't think I'm going to do a win bet. Maybe I should do a win bet on the six. Win bet on the two and the six. He's six is at 9-2 right now, 4.5 to 1. So I think I can justify a win bet on the six. Action Delight. And I'll post up an Exacta box there. 2 and 6. Gulfstream race 4. All right, I'll post that up there. I will highlight it there. Gulfstream. On we go. So what else we got next after Gulfstream? We got Woodbine race 3. I did want to take a look at that one for sure. Woodbine race 3 in a couple minutes. I don't know. This race at Woodbine. I don't know what it is this weekend. I haven't. I don't think I've made a bet at Woodbine. I haven't found anything here. Maybe the seven. Maybe the seven Serious Green. You know what? I'm gonna make a bet. I haven't even. I'm pretty sure I haven't even made a bet last 2 or 3 days there. So I'm gonna take Serious Green, small win bet, nothing too crazy. I think there's some value there at 6 to 1. Although I don't. I kind of think that drops down probably to 5 or 4.5. But I'm okay with that. I can live with 4.5. He just goes from 6 to 4.5. Right after I said that. All right. We're running at Gulfstream now. Got the 5 and the 6 there fighting it out. Looks like the 6 has got the better of the 5 at this point. Oh, the 5's coming back. Here comes the 3 to probably swoop them all. It looks like. And 5 ended up getting the best of the 6. So that's your winner. 5-3-6. 5-3-6. A little bit odd race. You had horses kind of like fading out and then coming back. And I believe the 3 got them all. Oh no, the 5 held on. 5-3. 5-3-6 is your final there. Got a late scratch at Woodbine Race 3. The 1, Where's Sam and Bailey, is out. Or, as they say in Toronto, out. The 1 and the 5 are out. That's my attempt at humor today. They are out. Got Ellis Race 4 in 3 minutes. Coming up. Ellis Race 4. We'll take a look at that. Ellis Race 4. All right, Johnny. I just said it, Johnny. Yo dice 5. 5-3-6 Gulfstream. Carrera 4. Gracias. All right. We got Ellis. Ellis. All right, Ellis 4th. Let's take a look at Ellis. It's been a decent pace today. I give these tracks credit. For a Sunday, a lot of times it's friggin' slow. But we got a pretty good pace. Ellis loves to run right on top of the other tracks, though. I would say that. It's annoying. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and skip this Ellis race. I don't really see anything because I want to spend a little bit of time on Saratoga race 3, which is coming up in 3 minutes. Okay. We got Toga third. Toga third. Oh. Toga. There we go. I like the one here. I know he's a short price, and you know it's not really my game taking a short price, but I like this Chad Brown, Manny Franco combo bargain purchase. I might be a sucker, but I think that's a bet. I think that's that. I mean, I got the horse priced at a little above 2, and he's 3 right now. So say what you want, but I think that's. I mean, I'm not saying it's a crazy bet, but I think it is a bet. I think that's bettable at 3 to 1. I think it deserves some action. Who else would I? I like the 4. Start the day. Dylan Davis. Probably right now my favorite jockey, Dylan Davis. I like Irad. I like Irad too after meeting him. So right now, I think I'm on the 4 here at Toga. Race 3. Got good pedigree on this 4. The thing I don't really like, I never really love putting blinkers on. I understand why they do it sometimes to try to get the horse into the race earlier, but to me, it kind of discombobulates the horse. You can imagine having something like this, and you're going through life, or playing like a basketball game like this. You know what I mean? It would. I think it would screw you up, and it does screw up most of these horses, honestly. So I don't. I kind of have reservations, but I still think he's got a better chance to win than 10 to 1. Here again, I don't think it's the greatest bet in the world, but I'm already on the 1, and now I'm going to add the 4. Start the day, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play an exacta box with just those 2, 1 and 4. And I will post that up in the chat. And I do have win bets on both of these, but I do have considerably more money on the 1. So, boom. Let's see. Saratoga third. They're loading in the gate. The two one at Ellis Race 4, Artella won there. They are off at Saratoga. You get the 5, 7, and 1 out there on the lead. Four's in a good spot in fourth, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Here comes the 3, I think, coming. The 1's right there also, right on the rail. To come into the stretch, you got the 7, big long shot, taking over the lead. 5 still fighting in second. Here comes the 8, making a little run. 3 is on the outside with the 6. 8's trying to run them all down. It looks like he might. It's going to be a very close finish. The 7, Bomber, is actually going to hold on and win. Big Brooklyn at 23-1. It looked like the 8 was going to do it, get by him, but didn't quite get there. 7 had a little left for the stretch. So big prices here. Unfortunately, I didn't really have it. Katie Davis, which has been on Razor's show before. It's been a while, been a few years. Katie Davis, friend of the show, I'll say that. A winner of Saratoga's third race. I think, let's see here. I think that the Sports Money Network is doing a show today for the final for the World Cup. Let's see. I believe so. I can't imagine they wouldn't. They've been doing all the other games. I don't know that for a fact, but I think they are. All right. Anyways, we got Colonial here. Colonial race 5. Yeah, last no cash. Okay, I got you. I think this might be my last race, anyways, Wally. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to get done today, so we can get on the road on either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. At least on the two. Maybe I'll just take a look at this race. Um. Okay. Yeah. Right. Come on. Colonial. Um. The two is definitely live here. Short price, but definitely live. Definitely deserved favorite. I'll say that. I kind of like the 4 though. I do like the 4. I think the 4's live here. The 4 wine money. It's at a price around 11 to 1. He's currently 14. So yeah, I mean I've got to take that. 8 doesn't seem too bad. He's kind of I'd say a lean Shapen 11. Um, the 9 is definitely a play though. Henry's buddy. I would definitely take that one. And I would definitely take Star Atlas, the 10. And then I got to take 11 also. There's a few, there's kind of a lot of different ways to go here. Master Nibbles. Uh, that's it. I think I got 4 horses here. Yep. 4, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to do a little small exacta box with those 4. It looks wide open. It looks completely wide open here. It's a 5.5 on the turf, 5.5 furlongs on the turf. 4, 9, 10, 11 is my numbers. At Colonial. And that is my exacta box. 4 horses in a big field. I took some bombs here. I took some prices. I did the two I should probably play, but I'm not going to. Kraken is too short. I feel like this race is wide open. Now, when I say that, a lot of times it doesn't really work out. I don't have to be right too often to come out ahead. Ooh, my camera's like what? I gotta fix my camera. There we go. Dodgers up 3-1 in the top of the seventh. Yamamoto on the hill. We got Gulfstream fifth. Gulfstream fifth after that. 6-horse field there. I think they're loaded up in the gate now at Colonial. All right, they are off at Colonial Race 5. I think 11 got out to the lead. 12's right there with them. Keep this 11 going, it'll be all right. Keep going, 11. The X-Man. Who can we get for second? Can we get the 4? I'll take the 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I don't know. I don't know who was that on the inside. The 4 was right there. The 17 to 1 shot. Wine money. Our winner was Master Nibbles at 6 to 1. Oh, it looks like the 7. We got a 7. Repurpose. Only way if the 4 got up for second, which I don't think he quite did. Ooh, it's kind of close. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. The X-Man dominates. 2 never got a call. 4 to 5. I never even saw the 2. Kraken. The Kraken drowned. $11. Give me a 4. Give me a 4 for second. Must be close. They're taking a bit to figure it out. Oh, 7 got me. Dang. So close. That'd have been a really good exacta too, I bet. The 11, 4. The 7 just knows me out. And I think that's going to do it for today. Appreciate you guys coming in. Wally, Bruce was here. Don Johnson. Holland Boats was here. Who else? Wally. I see Wally again. Oh, Wally's on Larson. All right. I like Larson. I like him on Twitter. Anyways, let's see who else. With Don Johnson. Who else? Okay. Yeah, Bruce. If you're listening, yeah, shoot me a DM, and I will be there Friday. I'll probably get there earlier too. I'll probably want to do some Saratoga. on Friday. All right. Well, good luck if you're continuing to play, and you guys have a great week. I will be back in 2 weeks, Lord willing. Otherwise, good luck.